Alright folks, so Raya and the Last Dragon, the most recent Disney animated film dropped, recently. Let's talk about it. So let's just get the fundamentals out of the way. Obviously, it's very impressive animation. Over time, the animation's just gotten better in these films, and again, a landmark here of just really impressive and smooth, nice looking animation. You compare it to even 5 years ago and it's monumentally improved, and it creates a much better viewing experience, obviously, and it's nice to see that they keep improving with each effort. And a lot of people mention the water physics. Well, I don't know a lot about animation. I can say that it looked incredible. The water looked incredible here. The style here is incredibly fun. Especially in action, sort of derivative of, sort of reminiscent of action, Eastern action movies, Chinese action movies, and samurai almost. And those scenes are excellent and dynamic, I'll say. The way the camera shifts around with Raya and whoever's in the action scenes, great stuff. Unfortunately, the film is called Raya and the Last Dragon, and while Raya is a great character, motives clear, badass, frankly, the dragon is a horrible character, incredibly obnoxious, and again, this is a character in a long line of animated characters, specifically Disney, that is this sidekick that's extraordinary, thinks they're nothing special, and is just sort of that comic relief. And I'm not only tired of the trope, but it can work when executed nicely. Like sort of Genie is a perfect embodiment of that trope. But I think here is just another example of an annoying, horrible, and again, they're constantly messing stuff up, and the main character gets mad at them for a bit. Overdone, and one of the poorest examples is evident in this film. Going along that lines, honestly, I would have preferred maybe just an adventure film with Raya, sort of, because it is an adventure film for a lot of it, kind of like Indiana Jones, which I really liked, that adoption of the Indiana Jones archetype. And I think I would have much preferred Raya action scenes, adventure with Tuk Tuk, her little bug friend, who's a great character, unlike the dragon. There's a nice message in here about compassion and teamwork, even though it is not subtle in the slightest, which of course is not unique to this film, but nice message. And another thing about this film is that they sort of assemble a bigger and bigger crew after each location they hit, and I do find that to be an interesting way of moving the story along, sort of picking someone up for the final battle, for the final moments, and them all to be utilized effectively. The film sort of wants you to buy the relationship between the main character and the main villain as a strong friendship that over time got sour. Well, not over time, but it got sour, and they've sort of always been these friends, yet enemies. But I really don't buy that because you only see them in one scene. It's the first time they meet. They have a lot in common, right? It's very predictable, her turning. And I don't think I buy that message that the film is trying to sell to us as much as it wants me to. And again, a lot of this film is just basic Disney stuff. The only thing that really differentiates it is maybe even the style, the adventure style, the action, and just, the action and adventure elements of the story are the only thing that really separate it. There's nothing else particularly unique. And of course, you have a really tropey, silly ending where trust saves the world because they all, hold hands, they all cooperate and trust one another, and the world is magically safe. Yay. So, of course, folks, who am I to hate on a fun family Disney adventure? No huge problems with it, but it is not very different from other Disney films. I maybe like it only a little bit more than, I guess, Disney films in recent memory. It's not this great titan that stands out among the last, however many or so years of Disney animated films. So I am going to give Raya and the Last Dragon a B. I quite enjoyed it, quite liked a lot of it, and had a good time, but nothing special. Alright folks, so that's Raya and the Last Dragon. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought down below. Maybe you disagree with me, maybe you think it's amazing, maybe you like it less. I know a lot of people are praising this one. So if you like it less, I'm interested to see that. I'm interested to hear your take no matter what. But if you like it yet less, especially, watch some of my other videos, thank you. Subscribe, hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. And I appreciate you watching. I've been EDPC Reviews. You have been amazing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.